10 ways, proven ways in which church contribute and participating in making members and believers. Let me use the one Christians. Christians poor, believers poor. Maybe some are already poor. And these still same ways, 10 ways, make them comfortable with the poverty, makes them powerfully poor, strongly poor, and they are not fearing. They are not fearing anything. They are very bold in poverty. Poor and bold, poor and courageous, poor and comfortable, poor and strong. These ways, they are proven. Just make your own research. The other day I said it is very hard to discover your gifting, flourish in your gifting when you are not financially free or independent. Independent or freedom in money, finances will make you prosper, will make you prosper in your gifting. But when you are not free financially, it is very hard to prosper in your gifting. Hallelujah. You see, this is let me remind you to subscribe in this YouTube channel. Moreke TV is a channel that is responsible for feeding you with the financial literacy for free of charge. Don't pay anything. You just need to subscribe, like my content, and if you find it blessing to you, at this time, stop everything that you are doing. Just sit back and listen and get edified. Get edified. You see, the other day I was saying that from Monday to Friday, Sunday to Friday for those who are 70-day Adventists, Monday to Saturday for those who are Sunday church goers. And apart from the days that you go for spiritual enrichment, spiritual encouragement, spiritual equipping in the midweeks, other days church should use to teach the people, the believers, on economic life, social life, and developing mindset and capacity. So there are 10 ways. I'm going to look at 10 ways. Uh, and with you sitting there, don't go far as I am going to list them one by one. And if you have any concern, any question, any contribution, don't hesitate to put it down there at the comment section. Let us meet there. Hallelujah. Number one of the 10 ways in which the church make the members poor is teaching prayer without action. Eh? People can be encouraged only to pray for financial breakthrough, supernatural breakthroughs on finances without being equipped on working and taking action, because faith should lead you to work. Faith should lead you to taking action. If your faith does not lead you into taking action, then that is a dead faith. And action It is not only prayer, action to do something, to risk, uh, to engage into some economical investment activity that your faith has led you to do, apart from only prayer. Number two is making poverty appear more spiritual than it really is. See, sometimes we make poverty to be spiritual. We inherited it from the parent, we inherited it from our lineage, but you know that it is proven that you can complain about where you come from, your background, your parent, employment, your government, all these things you can complain about them and you can give them as the reason why you are poor. But as long as you are 25 years and above, you cannot continue blaming anyone for your poverty, for your suffering. Begin to blame yourself. You are the reason why you are poor. You are the background. The reason is that you become the background. Because already maybe you have given birth to some people on earth. You have brought people on earth, a man or a woman. You have brought people on earth. And even if you have not brought anyone, you are going to bring them in the next few years. So you cannot continue blaming anyone when your children are there. You see, you if you ask your children why they are poor, they will say it is because of you. So you know from that time, you know that you are already the background, you are already a background to someone. And those who go very hardly and give back and bring people on earth very hardly, get the young ones, get children very early. Make sure that you are a background that your children can admire, a background that your children can praise. Sometimes I tell believers, if you get children when you have not dealt with yourself properly, you one day the way you are praying that the problem breaking the altars of your family, altars of your parent, lineage behaviors, the habit of your parent, you hear your children praying in the next room. Hey, we don't want we break this habit of my father, habit of my mother. They see that you are not ending in the right direction. Well, take care, take care. Number three, overemphasis on giving while neglecting financial literacy. Just giving without telling people that they can do budgeting, they can do saving, they can do investment. Teach them these things. Apart from only telling them to give every day, it's giving every day, giving, giving. What are they giving? You have not taught them how to find to get what you want them to give. So let them know how to find what you want them to give, and then take them to the lessons of generosity, lessons on generosity and good giver, blessings of the givers. Before that, let people know and understand the reason how to get this money. Because if you only tell them to give after they have been paid the salary they have received every month, you tell them to give that salary. When will they ever develop themselves? Uh, let them know how to get let them know how to get that money from you before they give you. But you want them to give you after they have struggled to get that money by their own knowledge. There is nothing that has come from you. So the best thing is that let people learn. Let people learn first how to equip them, build themselves, build the systems, budget for what they have, and then expose them to the generosity now and the reason of giving. But even if you begin with giving, show them now they are required to give a lot of money that they are required to give. After you show them that they are required to give a lot of money, show them now the reasons why they should wake up very early, go to look for money because they are supposed to give and they are needed in giving. So, and they cannot give what they don't have. Get me very well. Number four, promoting miracles instead of skills. Sometimes we promote the miracles only. We tell members that they only wait for miracles. A member is in charge, has been waiting for financial miracle for the last 7 years, and there is nothing that they are doing. They are waiting for them passively. They don't have any financial knowledge. They don't know how to budget. They don't know how to plan for the money. They don't know how to manage money. They have they have gotten the little money they have gotten for the last 7 years. They don't have anything to show that they have done with that money. If they have nothing to show, then they are still just there waiting for 7 years for something to happen, for a miracle to happen. It doesn't go like that. Number five, creating a culture of dependence. Uh, When church make members only to depend on the solution for their problems, uh, financial problems will come from God. That is bad. Uh, we know it comes from God, but what are you doing for it to come? Ama itafanyika tu. It should not be passive waiting. It should not be passive waiting for a miracle. Miracles should happen. Even being born with your two hands, that is an enough miracle to make you rich. Being born, if you are born with a normal mind, a normal brain, you are not special in any way that your mind does not work in this thing. That is already an enough miracle to make you financially free. To make you to That's an enough financial miracle. Just engage yourself into doing something serious. Stop only passively waiting on the financial miracles. Number six is shaming wealth and the success, making people suspect every successful Christian, every successful person, they are corrupt, they are greedy, they have stolen, they are evil, they have got money from the devil, they are satanic. If every time that is what you demonize, that's how you demonize money. Money is the source of all evil. In every way, you demonize success, demonize prosperity, demonize everything. You want only members only to prosper spiritually. Continue producing manufacturing spirits. Number seven, encouraging financial irresponsibility in the name of faith. As someone has got money and has made a very quack decision, a very weird decision, a very retrogressive decision, a very backward decision about with money, and you keep pressing that, encouraging that. No, they have done that because they have faith. You see, somebody is just there in charge with praying. Time that they are supposed to be working, they have been employed here, they have been sacked because they just want to they just want to go to church, they just want to go and pray, just that they don't want to work. So, and you encourage them when they are sacked because they went to church, you encourage that and say it is faith. Hey, that is a way that in which a church encourage poverty and make members poor. Number eight, not teaching young people about economic life. There is economic life is also part of the things that members, mostly young people, should study and learn in church. Don't leave these things to people. When I started teaching about financial literacy as a pastor, some people were asking me, what are you teaching? Concentrate with the Bible. And I wonder, this Bible, the same Bible they're telling me to concentrate with it. It has all these things. I'm reading from the Bible what I am teaching. And then somebody from the forest, from the caves, is telling me to concentrate on the Bible. They even don't know what is in the Bible. And they are, it is very important that the church should know and wake up and know that it is our responsibility to teach financial literacy in the church, financial knowledge and wisdom in the church. Hallelujah. Number nine, church leaders living beyond lavish life, leading a very lavish life. You because maybe you are financially somehow above the members, you are living a very strange life according to the members. They can't afford that kind of life, and they will end up coping, spending everything they have, borrowing beyond even their means, spending beyond their income, so that they can look like their papa, like their mama, like their dandri, like their mom. You see, you are living in a very expensive house, and you come from a very expensive house every morning, and the members are coming from the slums, and you expect those members to know how to manage money, to know how to plan for the money, and you yourself, you don't know these things. It is very good. They will copy. It's very good to balance life and then balance. There are things that you will even fail to do, not because you can't do them, because you want to teach your life to be a lesson to others. And then number 10, failing to create economic opportunities for the members and for the people, for the believers and for the Christians. You see, church has a lot of influence. The influence of the church should benefit somebody in that church. The influence of the church should benefit a certain member. Yeah, you see, church as resources, even in that hall itself, it is a very important. There is somebody who is looking for such a hall to teach something, to engage on certain very meaningful discussion, very meaningful activity. But you have it, you lock it every day when you're not using it. It is very important that you use that hall even on trainings, teachings, business. You see, every month there should be a business and the skills session for people, for believers. Open it for everybody to come and get mentored. Mentorship should be there, and it should not only be mentorship to make them preachers. It should be mentorship to make, in the church you should develop all people, everyone. Develop business people, develop. And that is why church is not taking over. Mostly the Pentecostal churches, the ones that are coming, the emerging churches, the Pentecostal churches. The problem is that we don't know how to balance these things. We just focus on the spiritual. When you see, the Catholics have taken over the government. The Catholics have taken over the leadership. They have taken over the nation. They have taken over education. They have taken over every sector. They are there. They are there. They are there. And it's even if maybe you see that you think they are spiritually dwarfs. Don't worry. But they are in other sectors. They are even in better than us, who are only spiritually comfortable, stable, and proper, sober. When all other sectors, we are dwarfs also. You see, look at the MCK. They have done a lot. They've done a lot on academic, on the leadership. They are taking over the cities. They are taking over the markets, because we have only taken the spiritual. If we decide to take over also the other aspect of life, the other sectors of life, if we decide to work on also the others, and then be serious on these things, let me tell you, we are going far. We are going to take towns, we are going to take cities, we are going to take countries, we are going to take governments, we are going to take leadership, we are going to take the all strongholds, we are going to take these things. And these people, they will be talking to us if they want anything. They will be consulting us. But if you are only a spiritual machineries, and you are not, when it comes to finances, you are just a beggar. You are just a beggar. It is very bad. It is very bad. It is very bad. Begin to build system, and don't boost that you have a job. I go to work, Pastor. I usually go to work. I am employed. Yes, but what are you doing beyond employment? Do you know how money management? Can you show something that you have done with the money that you earned last month, apart from meeting your bills? What can you say that you have done with that money? What systems are you building? Uh, when are you going to be financially free and independent? Ni lini karibuni unaenda kufanya hivyo? Kama if you cannot tell, then work on yourself. Work on yourself.